Hi, let's go over measuring. We are doing math day 6, and I heard that this friend needs some help measuring. Let's check it out.
Using paper clips to measure. Can you help me measure my pencil?
Of course we can.
Here's my problem. I wanted to figure out the length of my pencil using paper clips. I tried to measure correctly, but I kept getting different answers. Let me show you what I did. On my first try, I thought my pencil was 4 paper clips long. Do you see something wrong?
All right, let's check this out. Oh, she started right at this end. And then let's check all the way. Wait, what? She didn't go all the way to this end? All right, let's see. Good job. Yeah, she didn't go all the way.
On my second try, I thought my pencil was 6 paper clips long. Do you see something wrong here?
All right, let's check this out. She starts at this end. Let's check this end. She goes all the way to this end. But what's wrong with this? Nice and loud. Say it again. You're right. Look at the zigzaggy. This is not a straight line. They're overlapping. They're in each other's way. Good call. See what her third try is.
On my third try, I thought the pencil was 4 paper clips long again. Do you see something I'm doing wrong?
Let's check this out. She starts at this end. And this end, she goes all the way to it. They're a nice straight line. They're not overlapping. What's wrong? That's going to be, wait, who said that? You? You're right. Right in between them, there's gaps. They need to be end to end. They need to be just touching. Good job. You got it. All right, let's see what her fourth try is.
On my fourth try, I thought the pencil was 5 paper clips long. Do you see something wrong?
This one's tricky. Because if I look, it goes from one end all the way to the other end. They're a nice straight line. There's no gaps and no overlapping. Guys, I really need your help with this one. I am so confused. Wait, yeah, there's a big one. Oh, and there's a little one. Wait, that's wrong? Oh, they're all supposed to be the same size. You're right. They all need to be the same size. I forgot about that. Nice job. Thank you for helping. That was my tricky one. Okay, let's see. What's next?
Oh, I think I understand.
Let's see if we were right.
So I have to make sure the paper clips go from the very beginning of the pencil to the very end.
Oh, we got
I have to put the paper clips in a straight line without overlapping.
Got it.
I have to put the paper clips end to end without leaving any gaps.
We got that
And
one.
I have to use units that are all the same size.
Yes.
Okay, so I started at one end of the pencil and I went to the other.
Good job.
I went in a straight line without overlapping. I didn't leave any gaps in between the paper clips.
These really helped her.
And I used paper clips that were all the same size this time. I got it! The pencil is 5 paper clips long. Thanks for your help. I wonder if these rules would work for other units, like cubes, or counters, or blocks. What do you think?
As long as they're all the same size, right? You could use any of those. All right, so now we're ready for our lesson. So I went around the house and I collected 4 things that I want to measure. You see them? All right, I am measuring the spoon. I am measuring the squishy sloth. Look at, isn't he cute? Squish. Watch him. The bag holder for the dog's leash, and a book. It's actually a word find book. All right, so you are going to need 4 objects also, all right? And then you are also going to have to figure out what you want to measure with. Last time on Monday, some of you did pencils, some of you did markers, some of you did spoons, some of you used Q-tips. So get creative, just make sure they're all the same size. That's really important to make sure that whatever you're using, they're all the same size. Okay, so this time We are going to practice measuring again using all the same rules we just went over, right? End to end, no gaps in the middle, straight line, all the same size. We're going to measure that, but this time we're going to compare objects. Which one's longer and which one is shorter? All right, so this is how I want you to set up today's lesson. All right, pause this if you need to get it ready. And we're doing the 4 objects, see them? All right. So what our objects are going to be is we're going to group 2 of them together. So we're going to group these 2 together and then these 2 together. So decide which ones you want to compare. First, I want to compare, let's see, I'm going to move these out of the way. So I will compare my spoon and my sloth. Now we can see already which one is going to be longer and which one is shorter, right? But I would like some numbers to prove it, okay? So I'm going to start with my spoon. I start at one end to end, and I measure. How long is my spoon? How many Q-tips long? Yep, 3. So I'm going to write this down on number 1. Spoon length is 3 Q-tips. So my spoon is 3 Q-tips. All right, so now I'm going to measure my sloth. I'm going to lay it down so I can do it easier. All right, end to end. I don't have to worry about gaps or anything. How long is my sloth? Yep, 1 Q-tip. My spoon is 3 Q-tips and my sloth is 1 Q-tip. For this one, I'm going to use the word longer. All right, so for one sentence, we're going to use longer, and for the other one, we're going to use shorter. So I want you to use both. All right, so how could you make a sentence using longer for this? Right, which one's longer? The spoon, keep going. The spoon is longer. Good, that's right, math word, longer. The spoon is longer than, good, longer than the sloth. And don't forget what at the end, the period. All right, so the spoon is longer than the sloth. And here are my numbers to prove it. The spoon is 3 and the sloth is 1 because 3 is greater than 1. Nice job. So we use longer than for these. Now I'm going to switch my objects. And I'm going to measure these. I have the book, and I'm actually going to change the book out for this. It's a glow stick. So I forgot I had this right here. I have the glow stick, and I have the poop bags. Ugh. All right, so let's start with the glow stick. I start at one end and I go to the other end. How many Q-tips long is my glow stick? Can you see it? Ooh, it's better if it's off a little bit. Nice job. So my object number 3 is my glow stick. Glow stick. Right, 2 Q-tips. All right, so my glow stick is 2 Q-tips. All right, what about the bag holder? The bag holder is, yep, 1 Q-tip. So the bag holder is 1 Q-tip. So we already wrote a sentence about these two. So now 3 and 4 are going to go together. We know that the glow stick is 2 and the bag holder is 1. Now we already used longer than, so now we're going to use shorter than. Longer and shorter. So give me a sentence shorter than. Which one is shorter than? Is the glow stick shorter than the bag holder? Don't yell at me, jeez. All right, nice and loud. The bag holder, I love the way you started that. The bag holder, what? The bag holder is shorter than, yep, because we already used longer than. So now I want to use shorter than. Is shorter than, all right, the bag holder is shorter than, yeah, the glow stick. The glow stick. And under my sentence goes a, you got it. All right, so I already used longer than, so now I needed a sentence that showed shorter than. The bag holder is shorter than the glow stick. All right, so that is what I want you to do today. I want you to get 4 objects, and you're going to measure them all first. And then you're going to write one sentence comparing 2 of them. One sentence has to say longer than, and then you're going to compare the other ones, but this time you're going to use shorter than. All right, so we're working on comparing what we measure, using longer or shorter. All right, so if you want to pause this here, go ahead. And then make sure you tell me what you're measuring in. I didn't write that down. Good catch, guys. I heard someone say that. I am measuring in Q-tips. They're easy. But you can use pencils, spoons, as long as they're all the same size. You can use glow sticks. All right, so pause it here. You're going to use the same format, but you're going to use your own items. And you're going to write sentences. One sentence saying it's longer than, then use 2 other objects for your other sentence, telling me that it's shorter than. All right. Happy April. It's April Fool's Day. Did you play a trick on somebody today? I hope you were nice about it. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.